is high blood pressure and high blood cholesterol.
Noni morning, I love you. I am Mr. Sujan Tripathi. I am a Noni family member. I suffered from diabetes since 2005. When I transferred to 200 km distance from Bhubaneswar to Baleswar, I have more hectic journey. This condition was worsened. I was under medical treatment at Bhubaneswar and takes regular pills. But due to tension and anxiety, my diabetes condition was worsened. And that time 180 was my blood sugar. Simultaneously 360 was my cholesterol level, and I am on high blood pressure. My doctor told me to take insulin, but I didn't take. Fortunately, when I came to Bhubaneswar for some official work, I met to Dr. Gangadhar Satpathy. He advised me to take this Divine Indian Noni. I heard his advice, but I didn't take because I was on allopathic treatment. When my position is going very worse, I thought that why I want to take this Divine Noni. Some other people are getting benefits. When I started, after 15 days, I get relieved, and my anxiety level, my sleeping was very good. I used to travel 3 districts in Odisha, that is Baleswar, Mayurbhanj and Bhadrak. But I feel a little comfort. After 4 months, when I tested my blood sugar, the blood sugar is negative. Then doctor at Baleswar told me that why you are taking these pills? You stop it. I contacted with Dr. Gangadhar Satpathy. He advised me that at least you continue for 10 months, see what is happening. Then I take for 10 months, and till now I am using Indian Noni, and now my cholesterol level is very 185. I feel very better condition. I mean my blood sugar very low. Now working I am perfectly. I thanks this organization and Dr. Gangadhar Satpathy and the founder of this organization, Dr. P.I. Peter, who showed the path to this humanity for better and better. Thanks, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Suryamani Tripathi. Dr. Kumaresan is a very committed doctor with service to humanity. He is doing service to many of the slum developed areas in Chennai, and he conducts free medical camps regularly every month, and in the free medical camps he uses Noni mainly. He is going to share his experience of treating his patients with the cerebrospinal fluid, rhinorrhea, and treatment with Indian Noni.
One of the very tough job to treat is cerebrospinal rhinorrhea. That is, the CSF is coming through the nose. Just the patient bend, you will be able to see the dripping of CSF through the nose. A 40-year-old lady female who present with complaints of clear watery drainage from her left nostril. See, this is not only coming through the nose, it is coming through the mouth also by postnasal drip. Many of the condition may be due to an injury in the head or nose. She is not having any other problem for her vision or hearing. Her problem is only a little headache. She met many doctors and they have diagnosed as CSF rhinorrhea. So the cerebrospinal fluid rhinorrhea results from direct communication between the brain and the sinuses. So there is no long distance at all. Posteriorly, if you see the sinuses, immediately it will go to the brain only. CSF is the structure, the fluid which protects the brain. It regulates the chemical environment of the brain. So the commonest cause may be a head injury, or it may follow an accident or tumor. You are able to see the direct communication. So the CSF is coming through the nose and it is dribbling when she bends. So she is not even able to take food. When she bends, it drips. She is not able to attend even any marriage function or relatives function. So what are the differential diagnoses we make? It may be a rhinorrhea, an allergic one, or a sinus disease, or any allergy, or a vasomotor imbalance. So we have to differentiate from just mucoid discharge. For that, a CSF will be salty taste. From the CT scan, the direct communication we are able to see. It presents as a mass because the choroid plexus from the base of the brain, it herniates to the nose. So we'll be able to see. So this is a physical examination. So this is one of the cardinal signs we used to differentiate. We used to inject dye into the intrathecally, and the radionuclic markers will be useful for diagnosing this condition. Invariably, we will do endoscope and see where is the leak, and we will try to operate. So this is the leak I am seeing endoscopically. It can be previously, these are operated by cranial surgeon, neurologist, neurosurgeon. So the problem is here, they will have more problem by surgery itself. And the recurrence rate is high, more than 50%. Then we had the chance by endoscopic through the nasal route itself, we will try to enter into the space and we elevate the dura and put the graft. And this transcranial technique, after craniotomy, we can see the site and repair it via graft. But all this procedure, even with the endoscope or direct approach, the complications are more. Complication means meningitis or recurrence of the leak or pneumoencephalus. It is very dangerous. Air will enter into the brain. Intracranial hemorrhage or hematoma or abscess or anosmia is a very common problem. That is loss of sense of smell. Then chronic headache. So this case came to me on 13/5/2009. So we have some conventional treatment for CSF rhinorrhea, just raising the head, giving the diuretic, doing the LP. So what is the function of lumbar puncture? The patient is having running nose from the nose. So we used to give injection into the spine and take out the fluid. This we may feel that hope that this may relieve that tension. So this is a CSF drainage. This patient, we told what are the problem of surgery. There are complications and there it also recur. So we advised her, go and think it over and we'll do the surgery. So she is given with noni because my cases, with chronic cases, I used to give noni and send them. and a feeling many of the cases are cured by its magic and wonderful and good events.